Hey guys, Zect here, and welcome to my new video. This time with a kinda info and reaction video to and a summon up of the Calpheon ball this morning, at least for me this morning. And yeah, this is I will also react in the second part of this video to the new Nova class trailer, and yeah, we'll just give you my thoughts on what I see there, so what's my guesses for the skills and yeah, how she will perform in PvP maybe and stuff, so yeah. And please let me know in the comments if you want to see more of those reaction stuff or like you're not. And yeah, let's jump into the content we're getting from the to summon the Calpheon ball up a bit. We get the Nova class. The pre-creation is already on the 16th of December, so it's there, and the release is 1 week later, I think it was, when I'm remembering correctly. So I think for us it's maybe then in 2 weeks, like maybe the 30s. So, but next week it seems like we get pre-creation. Oh yeah, it says it here, like 22 of December. Yeah, okay. I think we will get it then on the 13th maybe, because we don't get patches on Tuesdays. Yeah, but we get this class relatively fast, so I was pretty surprised. I thought they will launch the class. I mean, we already knew it was coming, and there were data miners already saying that there will be a paladin class coming out, and yeah, pretty surprised it's coming so fast. But yeah, I'm looking forward into it. Then the winter season starts, and this is just for PC, this is not for console, so winter season not important for us at the moment. T10 unicorns also not important for us. And sneak peek of the Papu class. Oh yeah, that mentioned they want to bring out a Papu class. Papus are, I think they are, you can find them in Florin with the Shies, or in Kamasylve. Oh no, in Kamasylve. They are in Kamasylve, sorry. Those little blue creatures there. And they also want to bring out Dwarf class, and but they didn't say when we will get this, so yeah, just them want to do that. Also, what is not here, they will rework Node Wars and Seed Wars, and they already patched this a bit on Global App. Yeah, so Node Wars and Seed Wars will completely change in the future. It's more like a bit of strategic game. So what you will do, you capture one node, and from this node, like, you can attack the other nodes that are like next to this node, and then you expand your territory, and yeah, you go on from there, and it sounds really, really cool. And the best part about it, what they announced, is you can do Node Wars while you hold a siege. And if they will bring this out, this will completely change PvP as a whole, completely. And yeah, I'm really excited for that. Also, they announced the new co-op dungeon, Attraction, and I think that's kind of raid. I hope it's like a raid, because that would be really cool if we get also dungeons in this game. And yeah, but there was nothing really, yeah, about that. New snow area in 2021. This is basically like when you go on your map and you see the big mountain there, like this. I think there's the snow area with two new grind spots. But I think for us on console that's not that important, because we still missing our leader, and our leaders already is like a zone where you need 310 AP to grind there. So I probably think you will not get this anytime soon. But yeah, it's coming, so we can see kind of in the future. Also, the new land of Dawn is the I think it was the land of when you go to Port Red on your map. When you sail to Port Red, like over the ocean, there's also like a country there, and they want to expand an area there. This is also the homeland of Musa, Mewa, and Lan. So maybe we'll get more story details, but for those classes, and it's like Asian inspired, so it looks really cool in my opinion. Within the next 2 years, so nothing. Yeah, this is not important for us right now, just for you to mention, and. Yeah, guys, I think there were a few other things, but I think that was the most important stuff. And let me check exactly. This is the rewards we get. One of those rewards we get after the maintenance on the 16th. On console we get 1.6k Cron Stones, so 300 from the start, I think it was. Another 300 for us because we couldn't get Kafros. The PC got Kafros instead. And 1,000 at the end. I don't know if maybe those are already in there, but in total we get like a lot of Cron Stones. And also we get, I think it was, the first one was a Kamasylve blessing. The second one is 300 combat XP and skill XP times 5, 60 minutes. This is, a gold bar. Then we have a 40 fail stack, fine accessory box, Cron Stones, 60 fail stack, another Cron Stones, 100 Cron Stones, and 200 Cron Stones, 80 fail stack, and this is a Tungrad accessory box. So I think you can get Tungrad earring and Tungrad, and Tungrad necklace out of that. Also Tungrad ring, but we don't have the Tungrad ring yet, so I don't know. We have to see what we will get there. And those are 5 J scrolls, so you get more. Your loot is increased. And I think that was about the content part so far. Also, we get some other rewards, I think. They're probably posted always somewhere, and you have a bunch of new codes. I will try put them all in the description box below. So if you don't know the codes, look in the description box below. You can find them there. And also there is there's a code for 2 Hammers of J, and I will also put this in the description box below. However, you can only you can't use them now. I think it was also after the maintenance on the 16th. Hammers of J basically allows you to enhance an item without being dropping. So, for example, you enhance your Zanka from 10 to pen, and it's basically like Cron Stones, but it allows, if it fails, it will not drop. So you only can use that for weapons and armor, so not for, you can't go and try your Auger to pen or so, sadly. But yeah, in my case, I will definitely save them for maybe Blackstar weapon in the future, because you should definitely use this on an item which consumes a lot of Cron Stones to enhance, and not on something that, not consumes so much Cron Stones. So that's just being said for that. And, this is the Awakening Succession statistics. They talked about class balance and stuff again. And also to say a few things about this one. So this is not console, just for you to know. This is, I think it's global, so console, PC, everything, or just PC. I didn't hear it like on the, maybe they said it, but I didn't hear it. So this is definitely not only console. I think it's like all. And here you can see the red is Succession and the blue is Awakening. So you can see, for example, all the Guardia players, most players play Awakening, and 10% to 15% play Succession. For Musa, for example, it's actually more balanced than I thought. Everyone says Awakening Musa is trash, but it seems like there are still a lot of them out there. I mean, more Succession, obviously. For Wizard and Witch, it's quite funny because it's nearly completely opposite. Most Wizards play Succession, and Witches still stick with Awakening. But yeah, here can you see this for your class. I think they definitely need to balance some stuff here. So yeah, I think buffing classes that are not really popular. and or like trying to change them. I don't know. Also, they said for awakened classes, for old awakening classes, and I hoped they would say this, and I'm really, really excited, and it's really good that they said this. For all old awakening classes, for example, like my class, like Musa, or I mean also Warrior, but Warrior got some changes and also a new skill like a few months ago. They want to add new skills for Awakening because those classes are old. The original design of the class was like not... Yeah, when they design a class for the meta now, of like for example Hashashin, when they created Hashashin, the class itself, the skills are much more like used to the common meta, to the today's meta, and yeah, for example, for my class, for Musa is like skills that are completely useless and you never use them, and what is a kind of waste in my opinion, because like newer classes don't have that. They can use their whole kit, and they have so much stuff in their kit they can use. And for old, it's not just my class, also some other classes, they have just skills that are completely useless. You never use them. They're super weak. For my class, for example, in Awakening, it's Spinner. Spinner is just for your attack speed, and damage-wise, it's horrible. Like, in my opinion, they should just delete the skill and create something completely new. And I hope they will do this now. Like all the older classes that are like not, yeah, that have maybe some useless skills in the kit will get a little rework, or maybe some new skills that is really cool. I hope they will do like more of that in the future. And yeah, guys, I think that was all for that topic. And now we're coming to the combat trailer of the Nova class. So I think I will adjust the volume a bit. Oh yeah, a bit more. So first, it seems like from what I've saw so far that the Nova class is like a bit Guardia, It's a slow class. It's definitely a class we can see here. She has a shield and she's a bit slower, so she definitely will have, I mean not definitely, everything I say now is not like total, it's just, I assume that she will have this, it's, yeah. With time you get experience, and she will definitely have a block with SA, like Warrior and Guardia and Valkyrie. So when you block, you probably will not get CC'd from any direction, outside a grab of course. And also this mechanic here, this skill looks pretty interesting in my opinion, because she throws the mace, like here, she throws the mace and pulls herself to that location. Maybe imagine this skill was like a grab, and she could grab someone and then pulls herself to that target. That would be cool, super cool. It's probably not like it works, but it would super cool. But yeah, she has like, I think this will be a movement skill. Also, I think she will have like a lot of super armor. All those skills are probably like super armor skills. And yeah, she also can summon some, I don't know what this is, like, yeah, some friends from her paladin cult also, and use them to, you see there, oh, she also, yeah, this is also really nice. It seems like she has mid-range. When you look at this animation here, it has a little wind-up from, like, here. She casts something, and then you have this little ice area coming down there, and then she can pull herself, yeah, with this like walk to the enemies. Looks really cool in my opinion. Also, I like that she's kinda AoE, so everything she does has AoE and is like in front of her. That gives like, I think this is really good, because when you enter a group fight, for example, and you have AoE, especially when you have protected AoE CC, we don't know yet, you can pull everything before you, and that's really, I like that. It's really cool. Like in front of you instead of around you. This skill looks like a free skill. As you can see here, she like pulls the shield out, summons those like friends, and then, yeah, let's look at this again. And then those targets freezes the enemy, so this is probably, yeah, a CC skill. You can throw this out and enemy will get freeze from it. Yeah, those looks just like PvE skills, maybe combo skills. This is also, I think this will be a hard hitter. It looks like a hard hitter, I say there. Oh, this is probably her 100%. She has a charge up animation and then pulls out a huge attack in front of her. Yeah, it's, I don't know if this is a CC though. I can't see enemies. Maybe they also die too fast. But it doesn't look like they get CC'd there, so maybe it's just damage. And yeah, all the other skills here are probably combo skills, we don't know yet, but my guesses are she will be completely safe. My guesses are that all of those skills we're seeing here, like all of them are super armor, or at least have some protection on it like Guardian. And yeah, it seems like she has a bit range, like mid-range in the kit. And to end some, yeah, a lot of CC protection at mid-range would be really nice. To be honest, I thought she will be more like a supporter class type, but we didn't see anything. Maybe they don't show this here because this is a combat trailer, so maybe she will have supportive abilities we don't see here. Yeah, but I really like the skills here. Like I said, really much AoE. And this one is really pretty huge. This one is the 200%. And when you have a look at this area, man. I mean, this is zoomed in, so it looks a bit bigger than it actually is. I mean, this is really big. This is really big, but they made it look like completely busted. It will definitely be in a huge area, but also when you have a look on this mob here. I watched this really close. This mob is stiffened. So this means that this whole area here is a stiff. This will be completely broken. You can see a whole blob with that. And we don't know yet the damage. But I think it will be really high, like from the look of the skill. Maybe it's also just a CC, but it seems like it's a stiffen when we look at this. Yeah, this skill looks really cool. I really like that. I mean, yeah, I really like that. Zerka is probably the one with the best 200% at the moment, the Succession Zerka, because he can't just kill whole blobs with it. Maybe we will have another class. Yeah, with a really strong 200%. I mean, look at this AoE. Fucking yeah. Yeah. But also for her Awakening weapon, we don't know anything yet. But my suggestions are, because it's a Paladin class, it's maybe something like a big hammer. Maybe it could be something completely different. It's just yeah, an idea. Maybe it's a big hammer. Also, I would like to see some difference in the Awakening to the Succession, because, for example, they made kind of the same with Hashashin. The Awakened Hashashin is pure melee, and the Succession Hashashin is more like mid-ranged melee. And maybe we will have the same for the new class. So you have, like, in the Awakening, it's maybe it's also, like, just say it's a caster playstyle. You have melee together with a caster, and in Succession you're going purely for melee, and so you have two different playstyles, like two different kinds of playstyle you can choose from, and not just, for example, for my class it's just melee Musa. I can just play Musa Succession Awake, both melee. I don't have like options to play. Okay, I want to play a mid-range Musa now that can yeah, use mid-range skills, or and then I play Awakening, and there I have my melee skirmisher again, something like that. And maybe they will do this with this class. My suggestions are they will do this to nearly all the new classes they will come out, that the Succession and the Awakening is something different, so you have different playstyles to choose from, instead of only going for one type. Of course, this is just, yeah, I just assume maybe they also do something different. I don't know, but yeah, guys, I hope you. I think that was all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hit me up in the comments if I do more stuff like that. This was like my first reactions kind of stuff, and I'm really looking forward to the Nova class. I think Nova is a really cool class for Paladin. I will definitely try her out, because I also tried Guardia, but I don't really like her that much. Also because I don't really like the Awakening looking. I know many like the big axe. I really don't like the big axe. I really don't like the big axe. This is also my problem with Hashashin, with Succession Hashashin. I played Succession Hashashin for a while now. And I really like the skills in the kit, but I completely hate the character, man. Who thought like walking with the Shamshir like that is a good idea? He looks so awful with the pre-awakening weapon. I mean, this is completely like, maybe many people would see this differently, but I just don't like the looking. His awakening weapon is cool, but man, the succession look, I don't know, man. I don't like it. And yeah, at the end, you also want to have a class that looks cool for you. So yeah, I will definitely maybe prepare for her to get her weapons and try her out, and we'll do a video about it. I would definitely, I hope that she will have supportive abilities. So we have another support class also. With the next with this dungeon, or maybe in future raids coming out, maybe we will need some classes that have more supportive abilities. Would be really nice. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video now, and I would say see you next time.